No, yours is just sitting there just on that. I can't turn it.
Holly.
No one fart.
Sorry, good.
Oh, not good.
I can't believe City's thinking that. Actually, I can't.
You can't believe it? Why?
She went on it for TV, but won't go now for a course. Doesn't make much sense to me.
There you go. Now you can start pulling it. Pull that one and that one.
The lack of moral support should be shown for crew.
Yeah. Well, that changed my captain. Yeah, I'm not going, guys.
Captain goes down with the ship, eh?
She will anyways. Hello, Dawson.
Go ahead, Davis, you're all clear.
Okay, it'll be a couple minutes yet there, but I'll give you a shout.
Roger that, we just got the pilot boat there fueling up, pulling down into the Millwares. There's a cargo ship going into the quarry, but that's it.
Okay, roger that. Alright, so most of you, the hydraulic pump back here, just be careful and hold on to your phone, make sure there's no debris or anything when we do launch, right? You don't want that going flying and hitting some of the other pumps in the face.
My pocket.
So all it is, it's just like an hydraulic jack. The same thing, it's just a jack for jacking up your car. Right here, once we launch, you guys are more than welcome to have a look around and I'll explain a lot of the stuff to you. Right here, all I'm doing is I'm closing the valve on my hydraulic jack. And the handle for jacking it up is right there on my side. So I'll start pumping that. And what it's going to do on the back, and you guys will see all that when we bring it back as well, it's just a little hydraulic ram that pushes down. And right now, the only thing holding this in place is just that bar that you'll see underneath the craft that falls into a notch. And once I start pumping this handle right here, it's just going to, that ram's going to come out, it's going to lift up off that bar out of the notch, and where she goes, down the roller track. Nothing to it. Just to kind of give you guys like an example, like of the incline that we're on right now, or whatever. Look, I mean, look, I'm standing straight. Pretty freaky, isn't it?
Did you say that's the valve there?
That's the valve right there. Yeah, and I closed it off. Yeah, that's right, clockwise. It's almost like, of course, mostly like on the rigs and stuff like that, if it was on a cargo vessel, your crew would be used to all these things, but there's a couple of things as well. A couple other things, and you learn this all throughout this course. Come next year, I do believe, it's going to be that if you're on a vessel that's got free fall lifeboat, you're going to have some type of training on it. Whether it just be like an 8-hour course, like just a familiarization with it, kind of get the feel of what it's like to drop in one of these, or the coxswain course, right? But right now, if for some reason I'm sitting in the coxswain's chair and we're getting ready to go in an emergency and it doesn't launch, I got to go to my secondary pump. So I'd have to go to whoever's sitting right here in the seat. See, there's a secondary pump right there. He'd close the valve, start pumping. Also, it's almost like an aircraft. You got to assign certain people with certain duties, right? Now, right where he's at is my batteries. Some reason I go to start the engine, doesn't want to start. I tell him, okay, switch me over to number 2 battery. So certain duties for certain people. Also, these are designed to bring a stretcher inside of it as well. We have a stretcher that fits in here. You will see on the bottom, there's a couple places. Like I say, when you guys get around, moving around, you'll see straps for the stretcher. Stretcher comes in here, and there's 2 anchor points within inside where you'd anchor the stretcher down. Of course, the head would be on this side. You'll see some of the marking. You see bowsman right up there, right where your seat is at. Yeah. Right above your head, there's a seat there. It says bowsman. And here it says sternsman. These 2 seats are reserved for the stretcher party. They come in the last when everybody's in, suited up, seated down, seat belted in and everything. Then they come in last. Everyone helps them secure down. Then they take their assigned seats. So that's what that's for. I'll talk a lot more about this too as we go. So right now, what else am I going to talk about? That's basically it.
You gotta pee.
What's that?
Gotta pee.
You gotta pee?
Wait a couple minutes, hold the line coming out.
I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, all right. So just watch yourself for 2 seconds. I just gotta put my foot there. Yeah. Just lift myself up.
How many times are we allowed to do this?
What's that?
Can we do this like more than once?
You realize how hard this is on the stomach? Not yet.
It's not that bad.
This will take the fucking guts right out of you.
Oh, that sounds great. Just let us know before you go so we can put our cameras away.
Now, most lifeboats, the minimum, you can run the engine for about 5 minutes out of the water. If I want to start my engine, let it run, that's going to be totally up to whoever the coxswain's going to be. I can start it here and let it run, but usually I just test it, then I shut it off because I like to hear you guys scream, right? It's a Ford, so.
It's a Ford.
I feel safe now. I heard it was coming out.
Feel safe in the craft because the craft was made by Chev. The engine's a Ford. So I don't know if we'll get anywhere. We'll just drift around.
Don't talk over us, Dennis. I think I got the straight eagle come back.
Okay, thanks. Alright. So that works. So we're all set. We just gotta wait for a second, I guess.
Is it just
Now, one of the things too was that.
oh, it's just a button you press on there, is that right?
Yeah, and I'll show you guys a lot of this stuff too as we go. One thing we gotta make sure too as well before we launch. This one here, we have a set of launch procedures right up here. But we have to make sure that the nozzle is straight, right? Because especially the amount of people that's inside right now when we're gonna launch, if it was hard to port or hard to starboard, you'd take a quick shear either way, right? So we just assure that, and of course they're just lifeboats. That's all it is. There's no rudder indicator. There's no nothing. All we did is we marked the wheel with a piece of tape that indicates when it's midship, and it works perfect for us. So it normally takes. Okay, we're ready to go, Lawson. Just let me know when it's clear.
Roger that.
Yeah, break one on. This here's a rubber nut.
Put the hammer on down.
If we have time between here and Friday, I will take
Roger
it.
that, Dennis. You're all clear to launch.
Okay, clear to go, thanks. So if we're all between here and Friday, if we have a chance, we'll go down again.
Okay.
For some of you that want to go and do it. I've seen just about every kind in here. Seen people crying like little kids. And I mean, it's just everybody's different, right? I've had some people in here that the minute that we launched, asking if we had showers up at the school, they needed to go away ASAP. It's true story. Anyway, so it normally takes about 20 pumps. For some of you guys, you went in already, haven't you? On the handle to launch us. 20 pumps on the main one. 25 on the emergency one. I don't know why you'd want more on the emergency one. You think you'd want to get out of here as quickly. But for some of you, it's probably most of you guys, except for this fellow, he's watching me. He knows what's coming. Ever since we've been in here, I've been giving it some pumps here and there, so I roughly know where
What's
I'm
left.
at, but you guys don't, right?
Nope.
I want to know.
So this could release anytime. I'm probably just hanging off by a thread right now. And then again, I still got 19 more pumps. So anyway, so here we go. I'll start pumping. So you guys want to take bets on how many more pumps there is?
There's 5.
Okay, well here's one. There's 2. You can hear it, feel it all the time, right?
Feel the lift.
There's 3. Who
Oh,
said
he gets
5?
it for the Snapchat video in.
Anybody bid with him? There's 4.
Too bad. I expected a harder hit.
I never got him. Oh, I'm gonna do it again.
That was soft.
Alright, who wants to jump up there and take a spin?
I do.
The only thing I ask is just don't run it wide open, because when you do, it's a bit fumy in here, right? So jump up there, a little too forward. You can actually You're more than welcome to open that forward hatch. Oh, yeah? Yeah, just push the little crank clips and then turn it.
Yep.
Liquor store.
Yeah, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. Did you want to get out? No? Okay, I'll just turn this off.